Page 18 to 24. The advantages of receiving Tao. After receiving Tao, we begin to learn Tao, cultivate Tao, and propagate Tao. We go to the temple and meet many Tao relatives who are our mentors and good friends. We also study the scriptures, learn the etiquette rules and manners of ceremonies under the grace of our holy teachers with heavenly decree. Our faith and sincerity will accomplish many miraculous effects, some of which will be stated in this chapter. First, cultivating Tao refines our temperament. As cultivators, we follow in the footsteps of past saints and sages. By reflecting on the value of life, we begin to understand the significance and missions of our present life. Learning the etiquette rules of the temple, we become more polite and modest. Cultivation Tao also helps us break personal bad habits and regain even-temperedness. True sincerity will surface and our behaviors and expressions will be refined. Second, cultivating Tao inspires our wisdom. We are fortunate to receive the heart dharma of the three treasures. Our gate leading to heaven was unlocked. According to the scriptures, once the gateway is open, hundreds of gateways will be opened likewise. Therefore, as long as we cultivate ourselves in accordance with this dharma, our true nature's original peace and brightness will reappear. Our innate wisdom will manifest. This cultivation involves our immersion in truth and studying the sage scriptures. In the temple, the holy teachers and our Tao relatives will inspire and broaden our understanding. Third, cultivating Tao improves our destiny. As we learn, cultivate, and propagate Tao in our daily lives, we are assuming the proper roles and performing our duties. We set the right goals and work hard to fulfill them. Such an attitude gradually nourishes mercy and compassion in our minds and makes us willing to help and serve selflessly, benefit people, and partake in holy affairs. When we help our holy teachers with the enlightenment of the sentient beings, we accumulate merits for our benevolence and appropriate deeds. Our faith will be improved with this benevolence and merits. Well goes the saying, a kind heart promises a good life. Fourth, cultivating Tao benefits our ancestors. According to the scripture, a man who receives Tao benefits all of his ancestors. When a person receives Tao and learns to cultivate Tao, his or her ancestor is in the underworld will be given a white lotus. This flower permits them to attend the lectures of Ti Chang, ancient Buddha, the great teacher of the hills. They may one day end the suffering of reincarnation. Additionally, based on the temple regulation, cultivators who accumulate a considerable number of merits can even help their deceased parents receive Tao and save them from the suffering of reincarnation. Isn't it a wonderful testimony to illustrate this point? Benefiting our ancestors, and we are of the same blood. So if we cultivate virtues and do good deeds, our ancestors will also be honored. Cultivation and propagation of Tao ensures the accomplishment of saints, sages, and Buddha. Why do we not try our best to eventually achieve Buddhahood and to enjoy the eternal bliss with our ancestors in heaven? It is the greatest filial devotions to the parent. Fifth, cultivating Tao helps us to escape disasters. God helps those who help themselves. In the process of learning, cultivating, and propagating Tao, we devote ourselves to helping and serving the others. Such gestures and attitudes in turn earn us blessings and assistance from the God and all the Buddhas. Additionally, our receiving Tao brings us even closer to Buddha. Under the grace of our holy teachers, we are gifted with the three treasures. They provide lifelong protection and redemption. Personal difficulties will be easier to overcome and possible disasters will be avoided or minimized. This truth is documented through numerous examples and testimonies. Sixth, cultivating Tao helps us transcend the birth and death cycle. Once people receive Tao, they diligently cultivate Tao and accumulate virtues. They can be constantly escorted by the heavenly decree and protected by the holy teachers. After death, that person's body will look as though alive. His or her face will seem to wear a smile. The body will not harden in winter, nor will it decay in summer. For a long while, the spirit left the body through the correct gate. That person can transcend the life and death incarnation and return to heaven, the original home.